Hello, my name is Gwilliam, and today we have another Mgbgt product episode. Now the reason for this, it's not going to be the longest, most jam-packed episode today. However, there is a problem with the car that since I've discovered it, has made me not want to drive it until it's fixed. So today what we're doing is we're going to fix said problem. Now the problem is a fuel leak, so I'm going to pop the bonnet, show you where I think it is, and start the car, and hopefully we can, pinpoint where the leak is, and then we can get to replacing the line. We've got a rubber replacement line. We'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, so let's get into it. Nice, short, sweet episode today where we fix the car so I can actually drive it again. The engine is on. I'm speaking quite close to the microphone, so I hope you guys can hear me. Essentially, we're going to look for the leak now. We know it exists, thanks to my glamourous sister dad pointing it out. And as you can see, I can get covered in petrol. So essentially, if you didn't hear that, basically I just showed you where it is. It's covered in petrol, so we are going to turn the car off so as not to waste any more. Right, so now the car's off, and now we know exactly where the leak is. We can look at fixing it. So, here's my dog. But this is a 6mm bore, basically fuel hose pipe, as you can see. It's now rubber rather than that braided metal one, but it should do the job. It's what it's designed for. So this is basically what we're going to do to replace that one that's leaking over there. So we're going to get on to removing that now, right? Yeah, get on to removing that. Essentially, I've undone the clip, and now basically I've never took a fuel line off before. So basically, you just screwdrivers, get that bit off, and then just pull it out there. Basically, that bit there on your right hand side of your screen is what we just took off, and that thing there on the left hand side of your screen, if I can point to it, yep, is what we're going to take off next, and that whole braided bit is what we're going to replace because that's where the leak's coming from. With the other, but essentially I'm undoing this nut here on the end, at the other end of the braided pipe. I don't know whether petrol's going to come out of this or not. I suppose I'll find out, but it is quite an awkward spot because I've got to get round other hoses and stuff. But yeah, so they're unnecessarily long because I'm finding it an awkward process. Undoing this begins. There you go, we've got some action there. Yeah, so I'm going to put you guys down now and finish undoing that and let you know when it's there. This is the culprit. This is a braided fuel line that we've taken out, and essentially this is going to be replaced with this rubber one here. It seems to be about the same sort of size, which is obviously always good. So essentially, I think we're going to basically cut this down to the right length, replace it where we took this out of, start the car again, and if it doesn't leak, then the job's done. Happy days. So, as you can see, basically dismantled the old pipe. So this is the leaky boy that we took off. That's basically rubbish now. Taking the crimp off. The crimp is just basically just a glorified Jubilee clip, and the new one's got Jubilee clips on it, so that's off. This basically the brass nut what I undone. This goes in one end of the new pipe, so that's been taken off. This is just literally a clip on the other end that's been taken off. A new clip will be on, and also this rubber bit on the end is what goes on the other end of the pipe once we've figured out how long it's supposed to be. So the plan of action now is to get the new pipe. We're not going to cut it yet, so I did lie to you then. We're not going to cut it right now. So what we are going to do is, if I can hold it with one hand, this here is going to be put into the end. Yeah, I can't do it with one hand. So basically we're going to put this brass piece into one end of the pipe, screw it back on, and then find out what length the pipe needs to be, and therefore we can cut it nice so it looks nice and good. So yeah. And also, another thing is that this old pipe was essentially rubber with a bit of metal around it, so it's not like we're downgrading or anything, so that's fine. Right then, so we're going to put the brass bit in, screw it on, find out a length, and then join you, I believe, when we are going to cut it. So I'll see you then. Another quick thing that I found out is that this new pipe we're putting on is actually braided reinforced. So it's actually, let me check the other one, actually stronger than this one because it's not braided reinforced. Well, not that I can see anyway. So actually it is a little bit better. So basically that's the plan. We've got the brass bit on the end now, if I can pick it up off the floor. So basically this is going to get screwed on to where I took it off with, again, with a 15mm spanner. And essentially then what we can do is find out how long it needs to be, cut it nice, and then put this rubber bit on the end and then clamp it all down, So that's the plan. We're going to put this on, join you then. So essentially what we've done That brass bit's tightened up. The hose clip on that end is also tightened up. The other hose clip has been pushed on so we don't forget it, and that there is what we need to attach it to. So we need to make sure it goes under the air intake, like so, and essentially we just need to make sure it's the right length so we can put it on. So I think we're going to get ready to cut and then get back to you once I've done it. We've cut it to length, and basically that hose clip there is ready to clamp it down. So I'm just going to use this spanner. Not spanner. Spanner? What am I on about? Screwdriver. Do you know what? I'm tired for some reason. That's a spanner. This is a screwdriver. So basically we're going to tighten that hose clip up, and then I'm pretty sure it's just a case of starting the car up and seeing if it's worked. That's okay, good. So we're going to tighten that up and I'll get to you when we're starting the car. Here we are. Moment of truth. As we get in, can we start the car again? That hose clip is done up, so let's hope now that once we start it up, put a bit of choke on just to make sure it starts. So, as you guys can hopefully hear me, we're going to come out, look at the hose pipe, fuel pipe, same thing. And unless I'm blind, that is not leaking. And so basically, since I am not blind and I can see that it is not leaking, and I hope I'm not blind and I hope I can't see a leak, but basically it's fixed. There's no fuel leaking now, so that's going to improve our fuel economy since I was dumping fuel everywhere. It's also going to mean that I can drive it again now, so I'm not again dumping fuel everywhere. So essentially, after happy days, another episode of the project done, another fix done. The MG goes on to live another day. See you guys in the next one.